Hey guys, what's up? It's Stu and Fuzz here from Splashy Fen Farm. What a few months it has been. At Splashy Fen, our core ethos is to provide everyone with an unforgettable experience that our fans long to return to 365 days later. It's an experience that we have worked tirelessly over the last 4 years to grow, develop, invest in, and produce to the best of our ability. It's about friendship, laughter, smiles. It's also about enjoyment, sharing and caring. It is about breaking away from all the stresses that the real world presents with us and having the ability to immerse yourself in our world for 4 days of relief and fun. Most importantly, it's about reminding us to all stay human.
So we both last sat in front of you in late March, only 3 weeks before we were supposed to stage Splashy 2020, communicating to you that our normal Easter date would unfortunately not be welcoming 10,000 people to Splashy Fen, but that instead we were forced to postpone the festival to the end of September. It had seemed at the time that September would be much safer times for all of us, and at no stage did we even consider that a date 6 months later would be at risk. We negotiated with each and every single one of our artists to return in September, and they all agreed, and we did our utmost best to deliver Lockdown Live, which was our virtual Splashy Fen over Easter weekend, which attracted 667,000 views on it. And we did absolutely everything we could to deliver some kind of love to you over that Splashy Fen weekend. It's been unfathomable actually to consider a year without Splashy Fen. It's a cultural pilgrimage for so many of us, but it is with an extremely heavy heart that we as the people entrusted to safely run, operate and put together this festival have to announce that 5 days ago we had to take the very hard decision to cancel Splashy 2020. It will simply just not be possible for us to welcome you to the farm in a way that we would want to experience Splashy and to deliver Splashy to you.
We wanted to talk to you personally through this video to announce the cancellation as opposed to simply issuing a corporate style press release. Splashy is about personal interactions, and we will continue as organizers to interact on a personal basis with our fans, as we ourselves are also fans.
Since taking over this festival, it's become our lives and our livelihood, as well as that of many other people who this festival supports and who rely on this festival. We've invested significantly in building the brand, building the experience, and each year have plowed resources, capital and funds back into developing the festival site and the experience as a whole, which we certainly hope has been seen over the last few years. We've done this because we're here for the long run. We firmly believe in this festival and what it represents to so many people, and more importantly, what it will still represent in a world where we certainly believe that Splashy and its ethos will become even more relevant. At a time like this, I think we'd both be lying if we didn't say to you guys that Splashy's future's existence was certainly hanging in the balance financially.
The workload that goes into staging a 4-day music festival on a farm with no infrastructure for 10,000 people is an 8-month process, which starts in August the year before. When we postponed the event back in March, we were just 3 weeks from opening our gates to our normal Easter festival dates. A large number of staff have been working on this festival for months. The festival site has begun its setup with infrastructure and deliveries, and the commitments to service providers had been made.
So the cancellation is our final and only option available to us, unfortunately, for 2020, and we really have been left with no other option but to do so. We've noted the many other cancelled events who have legally and at times understandably enforced no refund policies due to force majeure, and while this would have been a consideration for us in securing the future of Splashy Fen, we have all been unanimous in our agreement that special circumstances call for special understanding from our side. With so many unrecoverable costs having already been incurred in 2020, simply carrying all the tickets over to our 2021 festival was just not an option for us. We literally would have gone bankrupt. I know people have also asked us about insurance and whether we do have insurance, and we do, but unfortunately South African insurers don't include pandemic cover in insurances, so that simply just wasn't an option for us to claim on insurance either. Our refund policy, which has been a standard refund policy that we have had in place for the last 5 years, would stipulate that at the moment a 35% refund would be applicable. We've sat as a team this week and considered our refund policy very carefully, in light of everything that's going on. And our main focus has been to do all that we can to not have to invoke a no refund policy due to force majeure, while at the same time doing our best to plan and ensure the future existence of Splashy as a festival. The reality of the situation, with the significant costs that we have incurred and the fact that we were only 3 weeks away from opening up our gates, is that we simply have to ask our fans and supporters to help us out. Otherwise, we would not be able to stage this event in the future.
In doing so, we acknowledge that for many of our fans, financial times are tough, and we must and have aimed to alleviate as much of that pressure as possible. So we've decided to implement a refund policy that allows you, our fan, to choose your refund amount with a base number in effect that partly ensures Splashy's future. This would apply to all purchase process for Splashy 2020.
And as a festival, we will be able to provide a 50% refund value offering as a base level to all of those who need it, which will be made up of a 30% cash refund on your ticket purchase amount and a 20% discount on your Splashy 2021 ticket, which will make up the 50% value offering. Having said that, we need to be honest in the fact that if everyone were to choose this option, Splashy would still be in a serious financial position whereby we would have significant debt based on the costs that we've already incurred and invested for 2020. So as a festival, even with a sold out event, our model has always been to invest back in the event, invest in the experience, the festival infrastructure and everything that goes on here. So with our significant costs to date, there's a large shortfall, and to those of our fans who are in a better financial position, we're appealing to you to become what we're going to be calling a hashtag Splashy Hero by donating a portion of your ticket to us in order to cover the significant costs that we've gone through, and more importantly, to secure the future of Splashy Fen. So as a base, everyone who bought a ticket to Splashy 2020 will automatically receive a 20% discount on their 2021 festival ticket. Those who are in a tight financial position, we're able to offer you a further 30% cash refund, making up the 50% refund value. Those who can afford a little bit more and are able to accept a 15% refund with the 20% discount next year, we will be making a very special limited edition hashtag Splashy Hero cap, which we will give to you at our 2021 festival. And then finally, those of you who are in a wonderful position and generous position to donate your full ticket fee to the festival, you will become a true hashtag Splashy Hero, and we will be placing your name on a plaque that will be erected onto a Splashy Heroes permanent wall here on site at the festival. And I suppose all we can do is sit in front of you and appeal to those of you that are in a position to help us further to do so, because as we mentioned earlier, the future of Splashy Fen certainly depends on it.
Each ticket holder has also been sent an email with how the refunds can be processed. If this does not reach you, then all the details as well as additionally frequently asked questions can be found on our updated website, which is now live. Please note that all fans will have a month until the 2nd of August to log on to their Halo account and choose what refund option they would like to accept.
In closing, we cannot do more than our best, and we can assure every single one of you that we've done our absolute best here. But this is something beyond any of ours control. What we can assure you of is the fact that when we get through this and when we can all gather again on Splashy Fen Farm to hug, smile, shake hands and laugh together, that we promise to continue to deliver the best value for money, most awe-inspiring, most emotionally evocative and most human connecting festival possible. We promise to continue as Andrew and Stu and everyone else involved in Splashy to do our best, and we promise to stay human.